Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to EU4 and the Mongol Empire. So, I'm currently at war with the Indochina bloc, you might say. The plan is to just do as much damage as possible. I've already set back up the truce with Lanna. It's a new recording day, so I had to reset it. I'm getting a lot less than I seem to recall what I was asking for last time. Maybe I misremembered something. But yeah, don't worry about all the occupations, they'll go away once we win. And this army feels a bit... Oh, it's because it's taken a lot of attrition. I was going to say it feels a bit empty, but no. It's just the effective attrition. In jungle. We're fine. However, others feel like they want to be rather ambitious and bold there. So what are my armies doing? We've got the independent army, we've got this army, we've got this army. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing just fine. Everything's under control. After this war though, I might need to do a little bit of recovery. I am taking damage left, right and centre on my manpower. Then what's going on here? Portugal's at war with the Ottomans and Tunis. Are they fighting Morocco? Oh, hold on. They're not. Oh yeah, they're at war with Morocco and Tunis. Sorry, Ottomans and Tunis. Ottoman conquest of a province from Venice. Naxos. Okay, well, I don't think anybody's gonna. I don't think they're really gonna be stopped from taking Naxos, considering they basically already have it occupied. But they occupied. That much is to be said. And let's catch dive yet and take them on. So Lanna. Why are you only 71%? What shenanigans is this? Like, seriously, what shenanigans is this? And yes, my independent army are still doing not much, but don't worry, it's all part of the plan. All part of the plan. So. Oh, I think it's because they've got occupations on me. Is why it's 71%. If I try unsieging stuff that Lanna has occupied against me, that might be the deal sealer. We shall see. I also have a loan. That's an interesting concept. But yeah, a lot of the reason for my... Wow, they really are going for broke on the whole sieging down my country thing, aren't they? That's fine. The economy will be fixed when I piece people out. Namely, of course, dive yet, but the rest too. I did co-belligerate a lot of these people for a reason though, so I'm not actually backing down. I don't mind them sieging down my land. I will eat all the problems and then they'll all be gone. So, you tell me who the real winner here is here. Lanna? Besides, I can always get one of my armies to turn back around. Like this one here that's not doing much can go and deal with the guys out here. We'll push everything back. While this one just goes round and does all the little skirting sieges. It's fine. It's fine. No problems here. Also note, I'm still double Spain, which is great, considering that they're getting quite a lot of development now as a result of having a whole bunch of colonies doing stuff. Also Lanshang. I don't think I'm going to be getting down into Lanshang with my current peace deal ideas. Unless I avoid some of these and head these ones down here. But I don't mind leaving Lanshang alone, to be honest. and then coming back for them as like a part 2 in another follow-up war. Diplomatic insult versus the Commonwealth. I don't really care. You can do it all you want. My real target here is Ayutthaya and taking the Grand Palace. At minimum from them. Obviously I want more, but for now that would do. So let's maybe work on getting Ayutthaya out of this war, shall we? Bearing in mind that I don't actually need to have my land necessarily connect. But what I'll do is I can take like this from Ayutthaya. Because I'll be connecting via Lanshang in a bit. Lost the Seas of Bashgir, that's fine. You know what, let's take the rebel suppression off. And we'll have this guy come down and contribute in, because I'm starting to lose way too much manpower. 75k in the hole. It's a bit much, isn't it? Also, how are my colonies doing? Yeah, we still can't get the last few frontiers. That's a shame. What I might actually do is get the mercs to go and attack Ava. So let's go send this over here. I lost a general. It was for this army though. Yeah. I'll have to replace that. A-OK in my books. Meanwhile, Lana. Okay, fine. Yeah, people should start running away or running back sometime soon. My units are entering the fray. They shall be afraid. Also, Lanshang, have you got extra land somewhere? No, you really don't, do ya? It really just is the extra land that's occupied in your name is what's carrying your not quite 100% war score over. Obscure. And yet, look, none of it's really in their occupation, so they should way be wanting peace. It's all Mongkong and freaking Diviet. It's like they've got like 2 provinces occupied. What I could do, though, is if I hold back a little bit on land I take from Landa, I can piece this out. Let's do a discount version then. I'll take out the people that are left in truce breaks and stuff. Let's do this a little bit on the more controlled manner, shall we? We'll take to here. This lets me border Ayutthaya. Because as I say, I'm not going to be taking Lanshang anyway, so let's just rule that out. Remember, the ideas I've got at the moment are offensive ideas, so I can deal with my paper and bird points as I wish in the meantime. I need to remember to not increase autonomy, because we currently have absolutism on the go. Increasing autonomy reduces your... Oh, I'd already previously done it, that's a shame. Okay, what did I do? Yeah, I think I increased autonomy or something, because I'm down to 1 absolutism. Or am I just losing it somehow? Ah, whatever. Well, that's a terrible error. They're gone. Can't be having that now, can I? Then let's take the prestige. Replace that which I lost unexpectedly. We'll take the annexation of Mongnai out you go. Let's also remove this fort. So do I get a rebel kicking thing? No, that's a different policy. It's offensive in something though, right? For harsh treatment cost? Huh, maybe not. I actually can't remember. There is a cool little policy that reduces the harsh treatment cost. I know because I used it in, was it either the France or the Spain campaign? There's a neat policy that helps deal with it. I made harsh treatment costs like minus percents, so it took me to the floor. But I can't remember which campaign that was in at this moment in time, apologies. But there is one floating around where I got really cheap rebel suppression and just absolutely destroyed absolutism from it. They might attack me in Sukhothai, but they still might not, partly because my Miltech is still weighing away. Pegu has entered into a coalition. Spare me, Pegu. Tongu is now a 2-province minor. Nice. You expanded. Well done, Tongu. You took out Prome. Only took you 170 years. Give or take. Also a 5... Look at that. 6555. Oh yes. I'm going to get very good generals at the end of offensive by the time that I'm all done. Mind you, I've already got all the extra pip gain from offensive ideas, so expect more generals like what I just rolled in the future. Which is rather marvellous. And yeah, let's de-siege Bukhara. So I need to take out... I wasn't bothered about Pagarion, but I did want to take out Arakan, and Ava, and Senwi. So why don't I just take out Senwi first, rather than siege Ayutthaya? This unit's clearly bleeding, so let's get it back and get it recovering. For one. So 2 more offensive ideas left, and then that's complete. And next tech is amazing. Combat whip, flanking range, cannons, and cavalry. That's like everything that my nation's doing right now. Quite literally everything my nation's doing. I would eventually get rid of the infantry. I of course stopped making them a while ago, but I still have them in the troops. That's more just to inflate the unit count right now, if nothing else. The thing is that I still have a coalition. If I continue to bleed out too many units, they might decide to attack. So I'm still needing to keep on top of everyone. Commonwealth have tried to claim a province. Good for you. Let's see how that goes. So... on the full annexation of Senwi. That's another nation down. Seaport next, right? Seaport next. And of course, the more units the more nations I remove, the less units I have to fight. It's a wonderfully working system. Also, Mongkong have been occupied in the fort there. I could take out, I could say do this, and then just bridge my Indian and my Chinese land, and come back for them later. They're not 100%able right now. Yeah, that's 61. So they're not 100%able, so I can take like a medium... truce. I've got lots of other land to call, so it's not like I'm losing out on anything. Put very simply. I think this unit needs to go back and recover. So let's go de-siege in the Chinese lands. I think. My Merc company can deal with Seaport, as can my units coming back from Mongkong once we've dealt with this. Mongyang are indeed in this war. So I need to annex either Seaport, or I need to take, like, this province here extra from Mongkong to border them, which I can do. It's not a problem. We have problems with available solutions, basically. That's my gov cap. We're at 58, so I might centralise yet another state. Nope, that's the wrong button. No, it's not. Yeah, this is the right button. I just clicked something else. Sorry. Derp. Let's do Ishim. Also, centralising states helps with prosperity growth. Something that may still be viable somewhere down the line during the campaign, while sieges like this have been going on. Arthur. Can I take you in one war? Yes, I can. So let's try sieging a couple more provinces. What I should do though is take them off their capital. Whatever. You're a last member of the war. I don't really care about whether or not you have that fort. I only needed to take that for zone of control around here, but London are out of the war, so that's fine. Plenty of ideas going around. And are you tired trying to siege my capital? I can't be having that. I need to put a fort on it, to be honest. I thought I did that previously, but clearly I haven't. So, Arthur will now take full annexation. That's another detachment out of my war. Let's raise some provinces. Call that up as well. Oh, reducing war exhaustion removes your absolutism. That's right. I need to be increasing my war exhaustion but lowering my stability. I forgot. Okay. I'm back in pace now. I just realised what I previously done wrong. It's okay, I'll fix it. It's fine. Pressing the button just there made me realise what I'd previously done. Like I say, everything is solvable. So who's still left in this war? Mongkong, Seaport, Ayutthaya, Khmer, Daiviet, and Pagariong. Seaport are currently... how much of a percent annexable? Fully. Is your answer? Excellent. Bear in mind that, of course, while this war's going on, I am coring the land that I'm taking as we go, which is why I'm not minding the war taking a little bit of extra time. So I can take the next idea, bearing in mind that my ideas are kind of quite cheap at the moment for various reasons. So yeah, I don't really have to spend much. I'm ripping through them, as indicated by the fact that all I have left is the discipline, and then we're done. Looking forward to having the recover army morale speed, and then the Merc Company need to come and defend the capital. I previously said that the main manpower army needs to just de-siege local provinces and regain its strength. Yes, I'm still just trying to remind myself what I'm doing. Oh, and I also need to take Arakan as well. So the unit that's currently sieging down Mongkong will just stay around here and help with the offensive sieges. Is the plan? Maybe when this lands in this province, we put on force march. If I don't catch the fort in time, I'll just de-siege it on that following advancement. It's fine. We're looking good. I'm still going to keep these forts that are here up, just to protect the area a little bit from people trying to siege it while I'm coring. Coring it is a big part of the necessary process here. Yeah, I'm currently at war with Seaport, so I can't core that stuff. I'm currently still at war with Lanshang. Am I? Can I not just get you out yet? 22, so the war's been going on for... oh, it's nearly a 5-year war. Okay. So soon enough they'll start asking for call for pizza. Don't worry, I'm going to make sure that the war continues beyond it. Even if I gain war exhaustion, we'll just sit and float on the values. The country has a lot of unrest value, so I shouldn't need to... see, like loads of stuff going on. I'm at -5.5, even with 100% overextension right now. Like, we're fine. At most, the country would go into +10 unrest from 20 war exhaustion. I've sat on 20 war exhaustion for a while, several times in campaigns of relative recent note. My go-to is normally the campaign where I played in Sri Lanka, the Buddhist Strike Back campaign. Kot, that's it. I was struggling at the name of the nation for a second there. Get out of here. We don't need you here, Ayatollah. Get off my lawn. Okay, they're trying to siege my land I'm trying to core. I've already mentioned that's an important proponent to keep me going while we're fighting multiple fronts. So get out of here. And yes, I just about didn't arrive in time in Bukhara, but that's fine. I will de-siege it. And Ava are coming back towards their land, slowly but surely. I'll intercept the rebels when they get here. And yeah, don't worry about the money loss right now. It's mostly due to the fact that I've basically halved my income as a result of my land not being my own. A fact which sorts itself out when I get rid of these guys. I also see that Delhi's trying to de-siege the Mongol capital. I need to get a move on with my siege on them. Also, reduce my current absolutism, but I've not got any anyway. My plan will be to take corruption loans to just speed through the Grand Palace. I mean, the Great Project itself gives me yearly absolutism on top of the GovCap percentages modifier, so it'll all be fine. Come on, please win. 42%. Need to win before Delhi, Pondicherry win the Siege of Lhasa. Just so I've got more options of piecing out quicker. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Attrition hit. So we went from 42 to 35. Just due to number of cannons treated in the stack. Nope, that's not the one. Okay, they're running away. One thing that is good is that I'm actually at max war score from battles. I can only get ticking, so I should be kept at relatively under 60%. Yeah, I'll be kept literally under 60% if I don't occupy any more of Dive yet. And that number will plummet even further down once I actually get rid of Ayatollah. At the moment we're on the cusp. But getting rid of Ayatollah will assuage that. Come on, 49%. I need to beat Delhi. You can do it? Nope. Apparently you can't do it. Nice. I would normally give out appropriate punishment for the army group, but right now we're currently suffering and I can't make them pay in any sense. I've won the Siege of Lhasa back. Great. Just what I didn't want. I suppose winning back the Siege of Bukhara is quite helpful. It's not quite a 1-for-1, but it helps. And once I take Mongkong, I might just take the south half here, rather than the Tibet part. I might just take, like, whatever I can take from down here, honestly. Like, if I clear this, if I take, like, this, after taking Mongkong, I'll be happy. Is my response. I mean, this is a level 5 fort, so it should be quite the contribution of their total. Especially considering that it's worth quite a lot of development, and it's their capital. Right. Can my merc company do it, or do I need to reinforce? Nah, my merc company can do it. Get out of here, silly billies. So yeah, if I'm able to keep my war score under 60, I won't get called for peace during this war, despite the fact that it's been going on for about 6-7 years now. Again, I'm actually content with it lasting a little while here. Not too many issues. Of course, the main issues come from other people de-sieging their land, rather than them sieging my land. Nope, I also need to take Lhasa, so the incoming troops can do that. Mongyang. We'll siege Mongyang and then we'll move to Sepor. Take them out. Also, getting rid of Mongkong in the war will get rid of the Delhi and Kondacherry. Or the Konda Delhi, as they may otherwise be known at this point. I've just noticed Diviet's on my capital. That's a bit of a shame. I need to be careful. Also, Parma are in the coalition. Parma. Sure. And okay, I need to go de-siege the capital. Let's go take this back. I'll be taking a whole bunch of war exhaustion for that. Ayutthaya want white peace, they do not get it. We are not finished. Mongyang want peace, we are not finished. Again, this is just a temporary quote-unquote setback. It's not really a setback. This is actually going to be really good to get this to get the majority of this cleaned up. Ayutthaya also have Arakan, Diviet and Pagariang as allies. So I'll take Diviet to as much as I can. I'll take Ayutthaya with the stuff I want. And then I'll just truce break and I'll just clean up the rest of them. So that's fine. We're doing good. I could, as part of peace deals, make people remove their alliances, so I don't have to do it all as one. Potentially. So, even if I just took Grand Palace, yup, maybe I'll take Grand Palace now. We'll get Ayutthaya out of the war, just to help out. Then I'll call this up. And then I'll use my corruption to gain the loans to pay for level 3 Grand Palace. I'll probably need about 4 of them. I could also just do it as regular loans, but kind of want to belay the interest, I suppose. So now what? I need to finish the siege on Lhasa. Mongyang are now out of the war. Yeah, this is all going to swing back around quite nicely here. I suppose the benefit of them sieging my land is that it gives me less war score total, keeping me under the call for pizza value. Here we go, another one down. Let's go siege Sepal. Hong Kong I'll get out when I siege Lhasa. Sepal I want a full annex. Support the war. Onward to victory. See, I can just rely on pulse events giving me back my lowered war exhaustion rather than having to sacrifice my non-absolutism for it. I suppose if it's at none already, it's what it is. Yes, we're down to 47%. Good thing I've been coring. I'm not going to harsh treatment anywhere yet. I still need one last offensive idea. And, of course, I want to grab corruption loans. So I'll wait to do all that until I've taken the corruption loans. Realistically speaking, we're looking okay. I suppose we'll continue this war on the next one. So for now, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.